What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another Performance Nick video. Today's a little bit different. We're doing a bit of a vlog style video, going to see some supercars at a Formula One racetrack. Yep, correct. Of course, we've got to take the M4 to get there, so let's get it ready to go. For the first time in its entire life, the M4 is actually relatively clean and in good condition. That's because I had a photo shoot with it 2 days ago. But anyways, now we can pull it out and get a cold start. You need to come with me also. But before we go anywhere, I want to do one quick little mod on the M4. Currently, when I open the door of the car, well, you can see the ugly mustard on the inside, but another thing you can see is underneath there, we have the door light. Now it's daytime, but it just is a yellow, boring light. Let's make that exciting. A company based here in Australia called Open Throttle sent me out these door lights, which make that a little bit more exciting. Now, this is probably the easiest mod I've installed to date. I'm no mechanic. Watch me do it in like 3 minutes. So we're gonna use this carbon fiber workbench that we've got here. Open up the box, what have we got inside? We've got the door lights in a plastic bag, and we've got this little screwdriver. That's it. So this is how easy it is. I get my little screwdriver, I open my door, I find the light underneath. Now it's a bit hard to do it with one hand, but I'll try. I'll get that flat part of the screwdriver, I'll wedge it in, and pop it out just like that. It looks like I've broken it, but that's what it's meant to do. After that, you see the wiring that goes into it. You're just going to want to disconnect it. It's easy pull out, and I've got the stock factory one here. I'm going to open the ones that Open Throttle sent me, and I'm going to choose this one here. R, if it focuses, R for right, it's the right door. And now we just work in reverse. So I found the hole right there where the cord goes into. I plug that cord into it, plugged in there, you can see the light working, and I just need to push it back into that thing and click it in. As we can see, M4. Bit of a problem because it says competition. Now you're probably wondering, why would I buy M4 competition lights for a regular non-competition M4? The problem was Open Throttle thought this was an M4 competition, which I don't blame them, because the only way to tell from outside the car is the wheels, and I've got competition wheels on the car. So anyways, call me an up badger, or don't, because I've got the 420i badge on the car. So I don't know, I'm doing both, so I guess it cancels each other out. Anyways, let's go to the meet. So like I said, the meet is at a Formula One track. Now, it's not Azerbaijan or Monaco or America, it's Albert Park in Melbourne, where I live, of course. Cool thing about this racetrack, it's actually on roads that you can drive on any time of the year, apart from at the Formula One. Now, the Formula One is in 2 weeks, so the track is fully set up, but we get to go on it for this car meet. And I'm expecting some crazy cars at the meet. I was kind of debating going or not, but I spoke to my friend at Cars of Melbourne, and he sent me some clips of last year. As you can see, there's Lamborghinis, Ferraris, GT3RSs, obviously all BMWs, Mercedes, lots of cool cars that come together. And the reason they all come together is actually for a good cause also. So the meet is brought together by the Peter Mac Foundation, which is a foundation about cancer research. So it's all to bring awareness to it, and they do donations and stuff like that. So it's not just a bunch of hoons, it's actually got a good purpose behind it. And in typical Nick fashion, like the previous video I made at the Cars and Coffee, we're gonna do it where we're gonna try and spot $10 million worth of cars at this meet. Now, I don't really know what to expect. I got told it's gonna be a good turnout, like 30 plus supercars. There could be like 1 Lamborghini and 20 Civics, I don't know, but let's try and get $10 million. Anyways, we've got about a half an hour drive till we get there. So we're on the way now, just driving on the freeway. I'm gonna treat and add this to the tally, because why not? I've never seen one of these in Australia. I saw them in America, but not in Australia. We can see we've got a Brabus, what is that, B700. I didn't even know we had Brabuses here in Australia. Look at this thing. Holy crap, what's that worth? Like 800,000 Australian? I really don't know. I'm gonna go in front of it so you can have a look at it. That thing is nuts. I've never seen one in Australia. All right, well, let's add that to the tally. So that's what happens when you drive a Mercedes, mate. They just break down unreliable hunks of junk. BMW, that's the best. So now we've pulled on to the actual racetrack. As you can see, the stands, they've even got the walkways over the racetrack and everything. I feel like I'm Lewis Hamilton right now. You know what would be really cool? If I dropped a fat burnout right now and left 2 black lines on the road, when we're watching the race in 2 weeks, you'll know it's me. That could be like my 5 seconds of fame. I don't know, I'm considering it. Temptation right now on the main straight, they hit like 270 kilometers an hour, but the speed limit's 40. It's just so tempting just to, and I just want to, but I'll get in a lot of trouble and the YouTube channel will be over because the car will be impounded. Anyways, first car, McLaren 720S, I think it is. Nice orange color. That's a pretty clean car, I like that. I just heard someone as we're driving past say, oh, it's not a real M. They know the secrets. They know it's a 420i, not an M4. I'm getting exposed. So I can't find a spot anywhere. It's literally pumping with cars all over the joint. $10 million will be done in about 30 seconds of walking. But you know what? Let's see how high we can get.
As someone who lives here, it's weird to see a park turn into a racetrack overnight, but no complaints having the F1 in my backyard. Starting at the top, we've got a G80 on P-plates, so that's pretty cool. Performante Hurricane, a C63S coupe, times that by 2, and also a Hurricane up there. Have a listen to this STO. Past the Hurricane, we saw the iconic M3 V8 in the E93 and a 570S, 911 GTS, M4 Ferrari, G81 wagon, Superleggera and a STO, the new Revolto. This car hasn't grown on me yet, but this car has, the SV, absolutely love that. STO, fellow M4, Hurricane, M4, and another Hurricane, 488, Superleggera, another 488, 812, what a car, SF90, Hurricane, another Superleggera, you don't see them on the street, but they're everywhere here, a Urus, 570S, R32, M4, I don't know why I didn't get a close-up, but a GT3RS as well, Alfa Romeo, LC500, they're very rare. We've got this R34 GTR Midnight Purple next to the NSX, a bit of iconic JDM for you. A new CLE 53, a GT3 and a G-Wagon. Then look at the plate on this one, Skyfall, that's awesome. Baby Hurricane of the R8 and an FF. I don't know what price it is because there's none online. Another R8, a GT3 Touring, 360 Ferrari, another Superleggera, GTS and another 360. A German V8 and also an Australian V8 and then the best car of the whole meet. I wish it was mine. It is not. It's the SVJ next to me. What a car.
So we're leaving the racetrack now. As you can see, definitely more than $10 million of cars. Let me do a little pull on the racetrack so I can feel like I'm a real Formula One driver. They're all going to be going to Sorrento now. I don't know which way they're going and where everyone is going. I'm just following a few cars. I've got a few McLarens you can see in the mirror behind me. I've got a 720S, a 570, and also an Aventador. Is that? Yeah, Aventador. So I'm just going to follow them. Now, we're meant to be going to Sorrento, the hotel in Sorrento. That's known in Melbourne as like the Richie Rich area to hang out in. That's like a beachside suburb about an hour and a half out from Melbourne, and all the houses there, as you can see, aren't really affordable in today's day and age unless you got a bit of that money. So we're going to cruise down over there and, well, see what the cruise is like. You can hear all the noises of everyone giving it a pull, so you have to join in. I know one day I need a V12 because just look at it, and just the sound sitting at the lights, just rumbling. Oh, come on, man! Jesus Christ, that's more important than the house. I think that car. It's just a better investment. I'm side by side. He doesn't want to race. What? Come on, man. Look, they're all scared. All the McLarens, they don't want to race a real sports car. I know I'd lose horribly. You don't even need a comment, and I know what would happen. It's all right, but that soft limiter, it hurts it a bit. E-Class next to it. The boys in the E-Class are trying to have a go at me. Far out. I was mistaken, it's a C63, but I think he still wants to dream me up, so I think it's my turn. I know it's only a 6, but it's still loud. Give me 6 months. Give me 6 months, we'll get there. Hopefully, maybe. If you guys subscribe, we'll get there. I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I've got an Audi R8 V10 Plus and a Lamborghini Aventador next to me. Do I be that cocky young guy who races them like a hero? Or not? Like, I don't really know what to do here. Because if I race them and cut them off, I'm a bit of an asshole. If I don't, I didn't do it for the content. Hopefully they both gun it, because I'll obviously lose this race, and then I don't have to get any embarrassment from this. Good thing I didn't race him, mate. It would have been a bit awkward up there when he was overtaking me. Maybe he wants to smoke. Maybe he wants to go. No, he wouldn't. Let's be honest. Police coming up. One thing the Lambos can't do, well, I can press this button twice here and I go back in comfort mode. My exhaust is closed and we're just chilling. There's nothing going on here apart from all the Lamborghinis with straight piped exhaust and all that. But you know, I'm legal, so I'm just gonna keep cruising. So we've reached a bit of an issue here. So we're on the way to the Sorrento Hotel. Now, I've got to make a bit of a compromise here. Number one, as you can see around us, there are no more supercars. We lost them because I got cut off. Actually, no, there's one. There's one Lamborghini through the bushes, one Superleggera, beautiful car, but that's it, no one else. So that's the first reason. Number two, as you can see on the windshield, it started to rain, so that's another bad thing. Rain is coming, which again isn't great. And three, on the map, as you can see, from me here, no, I'm gonna put it on the screen. And from the map you can see, well, we're still quite a while away, at least an hour and 10 minutes. Then we've got another hour and a half back home. That's a lot of travel with no cars apart from that one Superleggera in front of me. So I've making the executive decision to cut it early here. It is a shame. If I had some other cars around me, it would keep going, but don't really see any point driving for 2.5 hours with no one around. I'm sure there'll be some cool clips there, and if anyone gets them, I'll actually put up on the screen what we missed out at Sorrento Hotel. But let's wrap this video up from here. Whoa, stop right there. I'm here editing this video at 11:30 at night and I've realized something. The whole point of this video was to spot $10 million worth of cars. And I forgot to film the segment where I did the totals. If you remember the highball video, we did $29,900 and something thousand worth of cars, almost 30 million. And in this video, my target was 10 million because it's a lot smaller of an event than highball. People come from all over the country just for that one meet. Whereas this meet's more of a, if you know, in Melbourne, it's about a cancer foundation. It's not plastered everywhere. Now, we didn't beat the highball meet. I'm not surprised about that, but we got pretty damn close. With all the cars we saw, about 50 cars, $23,980,000. Not bad for a little Sunday cruise. Anyways, let's get back into the video. So we're gonna wrap the video up there. There's the freeway over there that they're all traveling to Sorrento in. We're cutting it early, I know, a bit boring. It's a bit of a shorter video today, but at least we got the M4 out. We got to take it for a drive, have a little bit of fun, see some supercars, which you'll see on the channel soon. I promise, fingers crossed, we'll get there. I appreciate you all checking into another video. Make sure to follow my other socials on the Instagram, the TikTok, and make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Comment what other videos you want to see, more informational videos or more real life videos. I try to split them a bit, half, but let me know what else you want to see of the car. And I appreciate you all for watching, and I'll see you next Tuesday, because every single Tuesday we drop that video. Thank you.